Get ready for the Squawking Eagles Podcast.
Well, not the start I was looking forward to from the game. I did miss the opening couple minutes. I completely lost track of time today. Turned on, watch our defense. They seem to hold Cincinnati pretty well for the most part. You know, they're getting some decent plays here or there, not letting them get anything major. But then you get down to the goal line, and I understand it's like a nice area that's easier for defenses, but you can't, as much as I love Nolan Smith, you can't have him in coverage on Jamar Chase. Like, what? Also, like 4 plays before it, Nolan Smith broke through and got shot blocked by the receiver down, or the running back down low. Where was the call on that? I mean, he got drilled right at the knees. Right in front of the ref. I don't get it. Burrow throwing a little hissy fit, but, you know, defense, honestly, minus that really terrible play call at the end, I think for the most part did pretty well keeping everything uptight. Bend don't break doesn't always work though, boys. We gotta solidify that. We need to make sure we can finish these drives. Don't let them score. Go Birds.
Well, welcome to the jungle. We are in Cincinnati, Ohio. Eagles start off on defense and allow the Bengals offense to go down the field and score the touchdown to Jamar Chase. Defense had some good stops, but eventually was not able to get them off the field on the third down. Let's see how they adjust. And the Eagles offense starts off with Jalen Hurts under center, and they run the ball. Wow. Great start to the game. Hopefully they keep it up. Let's see what the second play does. And they're in shotgun formation. And JJ goes in motion. Fake the handoff. And Hurts steps up, and he gets the first down. Thank God.
And there we go. Again, the Eagles do not score in the first quarter. Granted, the Bengals did hold the ball for quite a long time in the first quarter. But the Eagles are driving. The end of this first quarter with the Eagles having to go second and 12, and then Jalen getting a lot of ground. But, of course, there's a holding penalty. So let's see what the second quarter brings. Let's go, Birds.
Well, another first quarter where the Eagles don't score. Although the Eagles' offense was able to drive down the field, weren't able to get into the end zone. Settle for a Jake Elliott 39-yard field goal. Eagles down 7-3.
Yes, the Eagles scored a field goal. I don't like trading touchdowns for field goals. I like it when we're doing it, the Eagles are doing it. I don't like it when the Eagles are trading field goal and a Bengals touchdown. The defense has to hold and get a 3 out or 6 and out or whatever, but they have to get out of this second quarter drive for the Bengals. They can't let the Bengals drive down and score yet another touchdown.
Well, it wasn't the prettiest offensive drive. A few good plays here or there, but ends in a bit of a stumble there and go for 3. Thank you, Elliott, for connecting, and thank you, Sirianni, for actually going for 3 for once. We talked about it on the pod about how we're like people are going back and forth. A lot of people are like, get rid of Sirianni, and what's going on with the offense and plays like that. That last play, the throw to Brown, like I get it. You want to put it where like only your receiver's going to get it, but at least somewhat, reachable, I would like. I don't know. It just felt like, the ball was just out, completely out there. There was no chance for Brown to even get it, even if he was wide open. So, I don't know. A few things like that I just want to keep in mind. I just want to keep eyes on the plays and how they develop. Either way, let's go Birds.
That's a sack. Let's go Birds. Nolan Smith, I love seeing you come alive.
Joe Burrow extending the play where the Eagles had him in the backfield and letting Gesicki get loose. That's got to be a killer on 3rd and 20, whatever it was. Come on, Birds.
They allow a 3rd and 22. A ridiculous. I don't even have words for it. 3rd and 22. We cannot get this team off on 3rd down. Pause. No Diddy. We can't get him off the field on 3rd down. Gesicki with a nice catch on the sideline.
All right, the Eagles only let up a field goal. Let's go. Let's score a touchdown here. Birds, come on.
And the Eagles get the ball back. Touch push their way past their first down. And then Lane Johnson goes down with an injury. Here we go.
The Eagles are lucky. There wasn't a pick six there. Kenny Gainwell was able to break up that pass. That was not a good series right there. Seeing Lane Johnson go down but then come back, that's a good thing. I don't know. Decision-making. Jalen Hurts' decision-making. We've talked about it on the podcast. That was not so great. 3rd and 3, why are you passing it? Run. It's a 2 down. That's 2 downs. Just run the ball up the middle and then the tush push. Brotherly shove. Why are you passing it like that? I feel like the Eagles dodged a bullet there with a missed 54-yard field goal. Now this is the time to capitalize on a Cincinnati mistake. They missed a field goal. Now it's time for them to drive down, score a touchdown, and go into halftime with either a tie. A 10-10 tie at halftime is ideal because it's a whole new game in the second half. Let's go.
Well, defense held that time. Reed Blankenship with a nice stop there at the end. Although, credit to Zicky, almost caught that anyway. It's an interesting game. Defense has shown flashes of greatness and then missed up on big plays. Offense has looked abysmal. It feels like I've only seen Saquon run the ball like twice the whole game. So that's kind of annoying. Either way, let's go on offense right now. Give the ball to the running back, who's, really, really good. I don't know. Maybe running the ball. It says we've run the ball 8 times. Baloney. I have not 8 and 8. I have not seen 8 runs. I swear I've only seen Saquon with the ball. Like, this is like the 3rd carry. Apparently, it's our 9th run of the game. I'm sure, obviously Hurts had some runs, but whatever. Birds, let's get it going. Let's get it going.
And that's the half where the Eagles are tied with the Cincinnati Bengals. That last drive, it was an improvement. The Eagles do receive the ball in the second half, so that is something to look forward to. I think they're running the ball a bit more, but I think they're running it the way where Jalen is running the ball too many times. Barkley's got to get involved more with running the ball. Come on, Birds. Do better. Do better. That was a drive to start a second half with a Jalen Hurts rushing touchdown. I liked it. They ran the ball with Saquon, a couple good passes, AJ and Devontae. I'm good. I'm happy. 17-10. Let's go, Birds. Now, defense. Let's get a 3 and out and get that offensive ball back again. Let's go. I never thought Burrow was such an evasive quarterback, but he surely is evasing the Eagles today. And those big runs are big chunks, and they're really, momentum builders for the Cincinnati Bengals. They have to stop them here. They can't let up a touchdown with 5.5 left in the 3rd quarter. Let's go, Birds.
Well, start of the second half, defense let a few things happen, but then we came back with a nice little touchdown there to Smitty, who was a little absent last week, so it's nice to finally see him, connecting and making some good plays. Let's keep it up. Let's go, Birds.
What a pass from Jalen Hurts to Devontae Smith. Finally getting Smitty in some catches and some tutties here. Let's go. Birds, defense, come up big here. Let's make a stop. Let's not keep Burrow in the pocket. You can do this. One stop is all we need. DeJean stayed with Jamar Chase that whole time. He was in motion, not in motion, in motion. And then stopped him on 4th down. Birds, let's go. Put up another tutty. Let's go.
Cooper DeJean with the big 4th down stop on Jamar Chase. Look at that. The Eagles defense has turned it around. Eagles are currently up 24-17. Getting the ball already in the Bengals side of the field. Let's go, Birds.
I understand having like trainers and such to help you when you're like a hot day. They spray a little water in your mouth. But like tying on your own shoe, at least he finally tied his own shoe. But trying to get your own shoe back on, and he had the trainer going on and on about it, that was insanity.
The turnover we were looking for. Isaiah Rodgers with great coverage on Jamar Chase with the deflection to CJGJ. Let's go, Birds. Eagles ball. Let's score again. Let's go.
Now that was a defensive play, and it's nice to see CJGJ getting in and Rodgers doing a great defensive play on Jamar Chase to give us a chance there. Great interception. Let's go, Birds.
CJGJ with probably the game-saving interception that was tipped by Quentin Michael. Or I would say Quentin Michael. It's not Quentin Michael. Quinion Mitchell with the tip. Hopefully the Eagles will run the ball all the way down the field, kill the clock. Let's get out of Cincinnati with a W. Wow. Still 4 minutes and 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter, but the Eagles go ahead and score again. There's now 34-17. Eagles look like a complete team today, as I predicted or hoped that they would. My prediction has almost held pat. This team overall in the beginning struggled getting the Bengals off on third downs, but they were able to make adjustments. Defense locked in, and the Eagles have dominated this game. It's a great win today. Still 4 minutes left in the game, but I feel safe saying that it was a good game today for the Eagles. Hopefully we continue this momentum going into the next couple of weeks, going into the bigger games against the better teams, but we'll see. We ran the ball, we won the game. Simple as that.
Now that's a good look for the defense. Dean with the recovery. I think it was Bond that forced the fumble. Let's go, Birds. I'm loving it. I am so disheartened right now. I literally saw Shipley come on the field and said, yes, get Shipley some yards. He could get a touchdown. And he scores on his first play, and it's coming back for a hold. Oh, man. I don't even know who it was that held. Who's 61? I don't even know. Oh, Birds. I love it, though. Come on. Let's go. Fly, Eagles, fly. All right. Well, the game didn't start great, but defense locked up. Offense showed up. We ran the ball. We scored some touchdowns, and we won the game. Fly, Eagles, fly. I know I'm still parts of me that are kind of because of how the game played out. Some plays I was kind of but you know what? We got the dub, and that's what matters. My Oregon Ducks won number 1 college football yesterday. My daughter scores her first hockey goal today, and then the Eagles win today. It's been a great weekend. Let's go, Birds.
This was a statement game. Eagles proved to me that they are a better team than that their record shows. They went into Cincinnati and beat the Bengals 37-17 for the first time ever winning in Cincinnati. Let's go, Birds.